Alright, we're back for another round of Garchomp versus Hydreigon, and I actually was looking through this after I pile shuffled, and I realized I had 59 cards. The 59th card, or the 60th card, was a Gabite, so that explains why the Garchomp deck has been underperforming. You need that third Gabite. You can't really rely on rare candy that much, so anyway, let's see if the Garchomp deck does a little bit better this time. We're coming at you from a different angle now. This is more the traditional angle that you broadcast matches from, so let me know which one you guys like better, and let's get things started. And of course the die falls off the table. Try to roll on the red area. The red area is less goes everywhere. Okay, tails, so the far deck will get the right to begin. And this time we're having the Jasmine playmat on the far side, purely because it looks better vertically oriented as opposed to upside down. And if it was on my side, then it would have to be upside down. So I'll play opposite her to for the benefit of you guys. All right, so Darkrai gets to start off with a Dano. That's not too bad. I guess I can just flip it face up since I know what it is anyway. And okay, and not well, pretty decent start. Skyla and Level Ball. Only a Swablu to begin though. So it doesn't matter. 6 prizes there. And 6 prizes over there. Okay. So Garchomp goes, or no, this guy goes first. And Dark Energy, a couple of Max Potion, no supporters. Let's see, possibility for a Darkrai, Super Rod. Yeah, Let's see this. That's not going to be threatened right away. So I guess we'll just roar with Dano. I could Ultra Ball, but no, I don't really want to burn those resources this early. And Roar gets a Paralysis, so Swablu is going to be stuck and won't be able to sing. And they got a Cheren. Let's Cheren first and see what we draw. Got a Garchomp, an N, and a Level Ball. So we'll play. I already have a Gabite, so let's play 2 Level Ball. Double Level Ball. Usually get a Swablu, but I'll also get a Gible this time. Okay, well, let's check and make sure. Okay, yeah, no Gabite, so good. That's good. 3 Gabite are not in the prizes. Very important. I think a Swablu may be prized, though. Looks like it is. Okay. So that's fine. I can deal with 1 Swablu in the prizes a little bit better than I can deal with a Gabite in the prizes. Somewhat better, anyway. Because Gabite's what makes the deck work. Altaria is just... it's sort of necessary gravy, but it's gravy. Alright, so there's those 2. And... we can put a... I guess we can put a water? Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think Swablu's going to have any chance to be knocked out. But, I guess I'll slide a water on it. Now, let's get the blend on Gible. We'll get the blend on Gible. That should be okay. And if it gets paralyzed again, it can evolve and wake up. So, pass becomes unparalyzed. And we need a Darkrai sooner rather than later. So we'll put a Ultra Ball down. I guess we'll drop Super Rod and Dark Claw. I'll hold on to the Dark Energy. And I'd like to get Sableye to retrieve those, but we need a Darkrai. I love how this Dano is oriented as if it were the way it would be oriented, but I'm orienting it that way because I'm looking at it and no one else is on the other side looking at it, so. Alright, so there's Darkrai. Go ahead and slide that on him, and I guess we'll roar again. It's going to be irrelevant since Swablu is about to evolve. And there's another Gible. And let's see. Well, I could candy into Garchomp and go on a rampage here. Thinking about doing that. So we'll go ahead and evolve. Attach Water, retreat. Since I drew that Gible, I can still utilize my Gabite. I can end next turn. Let's Skyla. Oh, no, full art Skyla. Make it happen. Make it happen, Nintendo. Make it happen. Get out of rare candy. I was about to say that's the OG rare candy, but it's actually from Emerald. It's the same artwork though. This is the original rare candy artwork, but it is the EX Emerald print. Which was that the first reprint set? I mean, besides base 2, the first Nintendo owned reprint set. Obviously, there was base set 2 and Legendary Collection. Which actually Emerald wasn't really a reprint set, but I mean like a non-based on Japan, like based on Japanese promos and crap set. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and candy the active one into Garchomp. We can evolve that one next turn, then I can end with no cards in the hand. So Mach Cut will slice down a Dano. And this is what Garchomp likes to do. It likes to set up really quick. Turn 2 Garchomp, possible with Skyla. Searching out the rare candy. Good, good, good. We do draw a Dano here. No energy acceleration. I guess we'll Catcher out an Altaria and attempt to stall a turn. Everything has a 1 retreat cost, so it's just it's going to be trying to go for it. But not enough energy on Darkrai's side. And let's see, we picked up a Prism Energy, so I guess we can blow that to retreat. Well, if I need to blow that to, regardless, I'm going to throw down Gabite. I feel like this deck sort of has a dead hand right now, so I'm not going to use N and refresh it to 6 cards. I'll just attach retreat. And yeah, I'm going to avoid using N right now. It'll might probably help the opponent more than it'll hurt me. Or I think I said that backwards. I think it'll help the opponent help the opponent more than it will help me. So therefore, I'll go ahead and Dragon Call. And I can either get out a Gible or let's see, Mach Cut will do 80. Yeah, if Mach Cut does 80 and then 100, that'll be fine. So we'll get out a Gible with Dragon Call. And we'll do hit Darkrai for 80 with 1 Altaria. And there's a Skyla. Let's see what we can get with it. This is one of those times where you kind of need Skyla for a supporter. We have Max Potion, that's fine. Yeah, let's Skyla for a Juniper. Bring Juniper in on an airlift. Although, isn't one of Skyla's quotes something about my plane carries cargo, not people? So if that's so, why can she fetch supporters? I think that's something she says in game. But anyway, we'll grab Juniper, and see, this is one of these situations I think I mentioned last video where, yeah, I just Skylaed for a supporter, and if you want to end me, that's fine, because I'm just trying to get hand refresh out of it. Since we're probably going to trash this hand next turn, I suppose we'll go ahead and Max Potion. Lose the 1 energy, but it's one we can Dark Patch, I guess, later. So, and it'll keep Darkrai alive. So, Super Rod, there's a 1 water energy, but I'm not going to bother with that. So let's see, we could end. I guess before we do that, let's Dragon Call for Gabite. Dragon Call to evolve into Altaria. And I think one of the Swablu is still prized, so we're not going to be able to set up a 3rd Altaria just yet. And this Gabite can evolve into Garchomp, and yeah, I'll go ahead and end. The deck's going to get a hand refresh one way or the other, so I guess I'll just give it a shuffle draw instead of a dump and draw 7. Plus it'll help me out as well. Help Garchomp out as well. And also, yeah, I think I was mentioning in the last video in the first part about how Black White 6 was leaking, and sure enough, it leaked all last night. This is day after. I wanted to post these up sooner, but post whenever I can. I was sort of an all-nighter waiting on Black White 6 spoilers and stuff. Looks like some good stuff in that set, including a shiny version of this. So we'll get to bling out our Garchomp decks now with a shiny Altaria. Okay, got 2 Ins and a Juniper and a Gabite, so that's, or a Garchomp, so that's good. And fighting, I don't really need to throw down the fighting on anyone right at this moment, though. Mach Cut's still doing fine. It's gonna smack Garchomp for 100 for 1 fighting, so I'm not gonna argue with that. And see what Garchomp wants to do about it. Garchomp wants to play a Max Potion to do about it, or see what what Darkrai wants to do about it. Double Juniper always makes me sad. We'll go ahead and throw down another Darkrai. Let's see. Okay, we'll put energy on the bench, Darkrai, for now. Let's go ahead, drop Potion and Juniper. Go ahead and at least get that Dano into Zweilous. Evolving it into Hydreigon this turn is... it could theoretically be helpful, but I don't think it's going to happen. It would only be helpful if we got like double Dark Patch. We'd need double Dark Patch, Rare Candy, and Hydreigon on the 7 cards from this Juniper, so I don't think that's going to be happening. I'll take the safe route. Get a little bit more security of getting one next turn, because there's a pretty decent chance we can get one out on the next turn. And okay, there is a Dark Patch, so we'll go ahead and play that. And do we have another Dark Energy here? Yes, we do. There was one attached to that Dano at the start of the game. And we do have a Sableye, so there's that as well. There's a Cheren and a Juniper, so we should be able to get a Hydreigon out next turn if Zweilous doesn't bite the dust. We'll have to see. Alright, draw an Emolga. And I guess I'll Dragon Call first. Dragon Call out of Gible. Let's see, I think that active Garchomp was Rare Candy thanks to Skyla. So now what do I want to do? I really don't care about you. See, we still have one Gible, or we still have one Gabite hanging around. I'd rather hold on to this one. I could evolve it, but I'm not going to. Let's see. Well, we still have not too many prizes to go. We'll put a fighting on you, and that has what? 6-card hand. Okay, I guess it's a decent enough time to end. There's sort of too many supporters in that hand, I guess. So we'll go ahead and end that hand away. I don't really want to have a... I don't know where I was going with that, but I don't want to have a something. Don't want to have a something. Shuffle. Alright, 6 cards for Darkrai. And 5 for Chomp. Okay, Tool Scrapper, and there's actually a Gabite that I just straight up drew. I don't like you, Zweilous, Pokemon Catcher. Do not want to prevent a Hydreigon if possible. See, right here, this KO is only possible because of the 2 Altaria. If that was the Dragon-type Zweilous, I wouldn't need a single Altaria to kill it. On top of that, we've got a Rescue Scarf that we can throw down. No need for a Level Ball just yet. So we'll Mach Cut for 100. Kiss Zweilous bye-bye. Say, no, you cannot have Hydreigon. Hydreigon lets you use Max Potion better. You cannot have him. We'll send out this thing. And... alright, finally we're going to get to go on the offense with Darkrai in about turn 4 or 5. Okay, a couple of supporters, still got a Max Potion. We'll throw down Dano. Actually, I'll throw down 2. How about that? Can't kill them both, right? So we've got 2 things powered up. Let's see, was that another... no, I haven't played supporter, right? No. No, let's see, I had... no, I just dropped 2 Dano, that's all I've done this turn. Dropped 2 Dano and attached an energy, because I drew one that made it 7. Alright, so I guess we'll catch her up. Catcher up Altaria. I want to get those down, especially since, well, I know that there's a Swablu in the prizes, but this deck shouldn't technically know that. Let's see, and then this deck has 4 cards, so that wouldn't be horrible. We've already burned a couple of max potions, so I don't really want to Juniper one away. On top of that, killing another in. So I guess I'll in. So that'll conserve a supporter. It'll conserve a max potion, which I know we've already used at least 2, maybe 3. So, but a decent chance to pull a rare candy Hydreigon next turn, which would it would help. Although I feel like Chomp is definitely up right now. Although Darkrai is finally ready to go. Draws 4. Gets to draw 6 here. And okay, there's the rare candy. So we just need something to get out Hydreigon. Slip Eviolite on there. Yeah, look how horrible these proxies are. So bad, so bad. That printer needs to go. Already attached. So Night Spear will kill that Altaria, and I guess we'll drop the 30 on. I guess that Chomp. Why not? Could be an Altaria, but eh. All right. So this deck goes draws and okay, 2 supporters in hand. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Energy to this Gabite, Dragon Call, and we have a Chomp in the hand, so I'm not actually going to need to use the second Dragon Call. Dragon Call to evolve that. Somehow I missed picking that up, and I'll hold off Dragon Calling for right now. Alright, evolved, so now we got 3 Garchomps out. Oh, look at that, I do have a Super Rod. Sweet. Alright, so shuffle 2 of those back in. And I also have to shuffle in Water Energy. Not allowed to pick just 2 if there's 3. Gotta pick 3 if there is 3 or more. Which bothers me quite a bit in Zek Eels. I don't want to shuffle in the Lightning Energy. Too bad, you have to. Well, N would get me 4. Juniper will get me 7. I'll trash the N for the sake of 3 more cards. All right, and we get a catcher, but I don't know who to use it on just yet. So, as of right now, there's not going to be a problem one-shotting Hydreigon as soon as it hits the field. I got plenty of energy to spread around. I got Cheren, Juniper, useless rat thing. Again, if you didn't watch last video, this is supposed to be Dragon's Exalted. Emolga, it's the Emerging Powers one. Just because I didn't feel like printing off, what is this thing called? Sky Squirrel? Sky Squirrels. So let's see, now that's got Eviolite though. I think I already dropped energy this turn. Yeah, I think I did. Maybe I did. Maybe whatever. I'm not gonna Dragon Blade anyway. I'll just Mach Cut, and 120 would do it, but it's not gonna do it. So that'll be that. All right, no supporters to use with. Sitting on a candy. I kind of need to get. Let's see. We don't happen to have a rare candy. No, that would be sweet to rare candy into 2 Hydreigons. Let's see, Ultra Ball. I could get back 2 Ultra Ball, but that's kind of weird. Get back an Ultra Ball and a Dark Patch. How about that? That's not a thing. Where's an Ultra Ball? There we go. Yeah, I guess it doesn't hurt too much to sack a prize. Free retreat. Because right now Darkrai is okay, but we really need to get Hydreigon out and going, and Sableye we'll be able to do that with Junk Hunt for Ultra Ball and Dark Patch. Well, even if we get End, at least they're back in the rotation. So Garchomp will definitely appreciate the tasty prize. Let's see, that Darkrai's got 120 left, but due to Eviolite, unless I got Tool Scrapper, I'll Cheren and see if I can grab Tool Scrapper back. There's a Swablu, good. Tool Scrapper, there we go. So we'll Tool Scrapper that Eviolite off. Oops, it's Swablu. Catcher up Darkrai. Would have liked to use the Catcher on a Hydreigon, but if I can take out 3 energy in play, I'm going to take out 3 energy that are in play. Slide on, what do we want to slide on? Everyone else has a fighting, so I'll slide on a fighting here, since that one's got a blend. I don't need a Super Rod for anything right now. I don't need to Dragon Call for anything right now. I got 2 Emolga in the hand. So that's going to be Dragon Blade for 120. Drop a Catcher and a Juniper. Kind of hurts, but two prizes will make it feel better. So, let's see. You're the only one who's got energy, so you got free retreat. Alright, and we get a Dark Patch. Let's see. We'll be able to double Dark Patch. So 2 of those energies are going to come right back on the Darkrai. 1 Dark Patch that we drew and 1 that we Junk Hunted for. Let's see, now we've got... I can get Dano out. Yeah, we need to get Dano out. Alright, Ultra Ball. We'll drop a Darkrai and a Sableye. Hydreigon needs to come to the party. He has not been out all game. And yeah, this is usually how it goes. When Chomp starts to apply pressure, sometimes Darkrai just doesn't get to take a prize. Which is kind of funny because Darkrai is supposed to be the prize denial deck. But I don't know, I just find that slightly humorous. So we'll Rare Candy into... I guess we'll throw that one in there. Put a Blend on you. And let's see, do we want to go attack or... Yeah, because if I lose Sableye, then all this deck has to do is gust up a Hydreigon and that's game. So I can't really afford to Junk Hunt. Hydreigon has no hand, but it does have a Night Spear, which will do that, and it'll roll that over to 60, which puts Garchomp down here at 80, so 1 Night Spear will take him out. And, alright, here we go. Okay, Energy Retrieval, not exactly what I needed, but I do have... Oh, I did get Swablu, but the bench is full. Let's see. We do have another... Let me make sure I don't need to Super Rod someone back in. I actually have 0 valid targets for Super Rod, which I'm thinking about going down to 2. I feel like 3 is not a bad idea. 4 is a little bit too much because you're going to draw it too much early game. But I don't think I'd ever run less than 2 in this deck. So we'll put a water on this Chomp. This, by the way, is probably my favorite basic energy card. I don't know how well you guys can see that holographic effect. I forget when exactly these are distributed. But you know, it's the base set energy, but it's got the wonderful Cosmo pattern they've used ever since. Well, they used it from what? From base 2, or yeah, from base set 2 up until I guess up through Call of Legends. Actually, they used it. This is a Matrix energy. So-called Matrix energy from Emerald. Back when the special energies were, or the basic energy were kind of cool. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the art energies from the HGSS block. But anyway, so I can't bench this Swablu. My only support is Juniper, and I don't want to trash all this, even though it's got 2 Emolga. So I'll just sit on this hand. I'm feeling pretty okay. Let's see. We do have one of these in play. Oh, Dragon Call. That's what I was going to do. Okay, there we go. Dragon Call, and actually one on the top of the deck too. And we still have one more Chomp. And I'm pretty sure Garchomp's going to be able to take 2 more prizes before Hydreigon is able to mount a comeback here. So, we still have a Prism energy too. Or Blend. It's, you know, whatever. I'll be glad when this stupid set comes out and I get to stop using weird proxies. Proxies like this where they're all nice and printed off and they are what they are. And also, if you're curious, I did scanlate these myself. I doubt you can read it, but maybe I'll put the description where for just on the off chance you want to print some of these off. Well, I'm sure I'll do that for full art Skyla. But anyway, so we're gonna do what? We're gonna Mach Cut. Yeah, we're gonna Mach Cut. Mach Cut for 100. Doesn't have Eviolite on it, so 2 Mach Cuts will take it out. And yeah, this deck has no hand and gets an in, so that's definitely a that's a pretty decent thing to top deck when you have no hand, even if you only have 1 prize left. And this deck having what, about a 10 card hand going down to 2, that should be pretty decent. Although it definitely has pretty good field position right now. It's gonna be tough. Almost the size of the deck. So yeah, Gabite with Dragon Call just makes it so tough to use in to put Garchomp into a bad spot. I mean, because about the only thing that it really needs to be able to draw into is energy, I guess, and you don't need too much of that. You know, Chomp functions okay on 1, and 2 is absolutely all he needs. So, okay, so we do get another Hydreigon, but it's that one, which honestly wouldn't be too bad of a play right now. Unfortunately, I don't have the candy. I don't have a Darkrai to absorb a hit either. Somebody's got to take a hit. Someone's got to take a hit. No one's going to survive a hit. I can't play any of these supporters right now. Let's go ahead and attach to this little Dano. Let's see, I'll retreat him, push him up. I mean, if Darkrai dies, it's game, so I don't mind keeping my energy on him. Let's Junk Hunt. We'll definitely pick up a Candy. And maybe a Dark Patch as well? Maybe if that thing dies, it's game. Oh, maybe a Max Potion. Yeah, let's get a Max Potion back, too. Alright, so Eviolite and Max Potion. Conceding a prize here with Sableye. And if this thing is able to get a catcher, it's going to be game. Draws, and there's a catcher, and that's game. Catcher up Darkrai. And Dragon Blade for 140, and that is game. So, I came so close to being able to Rare Candy Hydreigon, move all the crap on there, and Berserker Blade to kill this, and would have put 40 each on these, and then someone else would have came up, and then Berserker Blade would have taken 2 prizes off the 2 Altarias in the next turn too. So I don't know, it would have been nice, but top deck the catcher. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Last 2 prizes were energy, so not too big a deal, and somehow this got shifted over. Hopefully that didn't matter too much. Did it? Nah, I doubt it. Alright, so that does it for our playtests here. Now that I've figured out that this deck was missing a Gabite the whole time, yeah, that was absolutely why it was playing like garbage, and the failed takes that I did because the camcorder kept messing up. But yeah, that was definitely why. So I'm glad I addressed that issue. Like I mentioned, we will have a printable sheet for Full Art Skyla, the lovely Full Art Skyla here, in case you wish to use that for whatever wholesome reason you may find. And that has been it for playtesting this stuff. Black White 6 is forthcoming. Go check that set out and get excited for Rain Dance Take 2. No, what take is this of Rain Dance? I don't know. Some good stuff in that set. I'm sure we'll speculate and crap about it elsewhere on this channel. And also, I think we had a contest question last video. Let's do more contest question for this video. Why don't we make it the obvious thing in the room? Skyla is your TCGO pack code contest thing that we have been neglecting because TCGO has been dumb. Skyla is your answer to give me a question for. So thank you guys for watching. That's just bad. Like, don't worry. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and later days.